and storytime video. I don't really know how to upload videos onto YouTube normally. And I'm very sorry about the shitty mic audio. I'm on my PlayStation right now recording this, but you know, I figured I'd join up a live stream, or start up a live stream for my first video. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I am not a YouTuber by any means, a stretch of the imagination. As of right now, who knows, that could change. Maybe one day I'll be the Storytime King that everyone will want to be watching. So, you know, gotta put it out to the public. Gonna post it on my private story. Join my live stream on YouTube. My name is Mason Moore. If you want to watch me play Fortnite and tell stories. The only, I'm talking to myself right now, but I'm actually, talking future reference, in case people come back and want to watch this video. I just got this. It's interesting. So, I'm going to wait for a few people to join, make sure people can see the story, to hear the story, you know what I mean? You gotta watch me to hear it, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, and I'm pretty much talking to myself. No one's really on here right now, so it's all good. It's okay. Alright, what skin do I want to wear? I don't really play this game anymore. I probably should be playing, zombies or something. Yeah, 0 viewers. This is great. This is awesome. I'll be this girl. Let's be this John. Let's be this one. Man, I really thought people would be joining. Yeah, I'll use my rare pickaxe because I'm a cool guy. I literally just need one person to join. That's all I want. You know what I mean? So I can tell the story to someone. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll just start it and maybe it'll blow up, but what's this? You know what? Whatever. Let me put this out to the public more. Sorry, I had to take a beverage break. Alright. I'm gonna put this on my main story. Join YouTube live stream. Mason Moore. You know what? That's all I'm gonna do. Because maybe people will wanna witness this. This could be interesting. Really just want one person to join. Alright. Well, just because no one's joining doesn't mean we can't start up a game. So, hopefully someone joins. Tell my friend to join. Alright, you know what? Maybe someone will join. I kind of just want to talk to myself. I'm in a talking mood. Let's get right into this. So this story takes place about a year ago. We'll call the girl in this story Jessica. Okay, so me and Jessica, me and her were friends. I was really more interested in Jessica more than she was in me. She didn't really look at me that way. So, someone joined. How you doing? So yeah, you just caught me in the middle of introducing. So this is what's going on. I don't know who you are, but hey. So, now me and this girl Jessica, we were, I thought we were gonna hit it off, but she invites me to this party. Oh, they dipped. Okay. She invites me to this party, right? So I was like, you know what? Why not? I'll go to the party. Let's go to a party. And the only reason I'm playing Fortnite right now, by the way, is because it's one of the only games I'm really good at. I'm not saying I'm a Fortnite expert, I'm a pro streamer, but I'm pretty good at the game. I got a lot of wins, but sorry for that flex real quick. Back to the main topic. So this girl Jessica, right? she invites me to this party. So I was like, all right, I'm in a partying mood. You know what? We hang out, you know, all the time anyway. So why not? Let's just go to this party, whatever. So, you know, I go over her house, whatever, get ready for the party, and she's bringing her friend, and we'll call her friend Amanda. Amanda decides to bring someone else named TJ. We'll call him TJ. So it's me, Jessica, Amanda, and TJ, right? Oh, hi, Jake. Yeah. So these are Jake. These are just names that I'm doing in case this actually blows up. So it's just a story time. So this girl who we'll call Jessica was like the girl that I'm gonna, you know, I was trying to get with, and then she brought her friend Amanda, and she had her boyfriend TJ. So we're going, well, whatever they were. I honestly don't know if they were, you know, acquainted. I don't really know what they were. They were just together, but they were definitely like banging on the low. I don't know if they were dating or not, but anyway. So I come to the knowledge that this party is actually a college party, and we're going to a college, because around this time, it was a little under a year ago, so it was like September, early September, and I didn't know that I was walking to a college party. I mean, you know, I don't really look too young for a person, you know, so I guess I could slide through, you know, I could get into a college party, so, you know, I was like, alright, I was nervous at first, but, you know, we get there anyway. And sorry about that, user. Sorry about Mikey. But yeah. So whatever. We're on the way. We're going. Everything's fine. You know. My mom texts me, "Where are you?" I'm like, "I'm at this party." Whatever. Well, she didn't know it was a college party. So anyway, we'll go on. We get there, and as soon as we walk in the door, the overload of just straight pot hit your nose. Like, if you wanted to know what Wiz Khalifa's closet smelled like, that was it. Like, that was the best representation. It was just so crazy. So, hold on, there's this mother frigger, I'm about to kill him. So, yeah, it was like the overload of pot you could have ever gotten. Like, it was just Wiz Khalifa's crib, like, for the best representation. So, you know, whatever. Back then, you know, I didn't really smoke pot. You know, I wasn't really into it. So I was like, alright, you know, it's kind of nasty. Like, what the hell? That shit's nasty. So I'm not doing it. So, whatever. I'm walking around. I see, like, 2 or 3 people I know. So I kind of, you know, talk to them. Mainly my brother's friends, because they were like, why are you here? Like, what's up? You know, how you been? How's your brother and stuff? So I was like, oh, yeah, no, he's good in the Air Force. So the girl that I came with, Jessica, really just disappeared. And I was really confused. So I was like, okay, well, she's gone. So I go on a hunt and I start looking for her, and I can't find her anywhere. But I do see Amanda, and Amanda was just one of the most uninteresting human beings on the planet Earth. You would never want to, like, she's just a pain in the ass. Like, that's the best way. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick, but she was just a piece of shit. Like, she would just, like, look at you and just be like, yeah, like, it's just bad. Like, she's just annoying. Yeah. Anyway, I see her and I was like, hey, where's Jessica at? And she's like, oh, well, I don't know. But I did see her go off with another guy. I was like, alright, you know, I was trying to, like, be with her, you know, whatever. So I was like, alright, you know what? She may have brought me to this party, but she's not going to stop me from having a good time. So I'm like, fuck this bitch. I'm going to have a good time, and that's what I do. I find, like, the people I know, and, you know, I previously said I don't really smoke pot. I still didn't. I just figured I'd throw you a curveball, make you think that I was for a second, but no, I ended up not actually doing that. I just kind of, like, I didn't even drink. I really just, you know, socialized with a lot of people. I mean, I got a few people's Snapchats and stuff like that, but the real funny stuff happened when, you know, I was actually, like, interacting with a girl, and she didn't know that I was, going into my sophomore year in high school, and she seemed actually interested in me, but as soon as, like, if something good of some sort happens to myself, sorry about that, something good happens to me, something bad has to happen in return. So, what happens is the girl I brought with, well, actually invited, I didn't bring her, she brought me actually, and, she starts getting in an argument with the girl that we brought. She was like, yeah, I'm terrible at this video game. She's like, getting into a fight with her, and I was like, damn, well, that's good, she's actually realizing she's a bitch. But then again, I'm like, fuck, they're our ride home. So I'm like, alright, I gotta go try to break this up. I gotta go try and, you know, make everyone be happy again. So I go in, right? And someone was already pulling off Jessica, and so I was like, shit, alright. So I pull Amanda off, and she already has, like, a vengeance against me. She hates me. She is not a fan of myself. And she's just literally, as soon as I, like, come in the area of her, she smacks me. Just full on smacks me in the face. Like, she stopped, like, doing what she was doing and hits me in the face. Now, I'm a normal guy. I'm not gonna hit a woman. Although I may have wanted to in that moment. I'm a respectful guy. I'm not going to hit a female because she hit me in the face, although I was trying to help out the situation. So, in an angry state, I just start yelling. I'm like, come on, let's fucking go. You know, I'm not really trying to be stranded here. You know, that would kind of suck. So, they're like, okay, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I was like, so, what was going on? It's actually, I'm talking to Amanda still. Jessica's somewhere else. Like, the fight's been broken up right now. So, I'm like, what happened? And she was just like talking shit, blah blah blah. Really, like, I honestly don't even know the reason of the fight to this day. Clearly, like, it was just like she was talking shit, blah blah blah. Like, I didn't really get a full explanation, but I'm like, all right, you know, we should probably just go home. You know, it's not our party. And then Jessica's like, no, the party just started, and I was like, okay. So I technically have to stay. Call me a simp or whatever, you know, that was old me. Excuse me, not me now. I'm not really a simper. So, what happens is, they start fighting again about 30 minutes later. And I'm just like, come on, like, what could they be, what possibly could they be fighting over again? They start fighting over whatever, and remember, TJ, that guy, he decides to interfere with me when I try to pull Jessica off this time, and his girlfriend doesn't like me. He has nothing to lose by hitting me. He doesn't have, like, if he hits me, she'll probably, you know, have sex with him tonight, you know, like, what? Oh. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, like, so it doesn't matter. So he hits me in the face, and then we start getting into it a little bit, and then the party just, like, died because of some fucking sophomores that went to a college party. You know, I really don't know the reasoning why they fought, like, still, but I know I killed a party, kinda. You know, I got pulled off from him. You know, me and Jessica got an Uber home. And that was pretty much the night, you know. Went back to her house, I went home, and yeah, you know, it wasn't really that exciting later on, but, you know, it was pretty scary when the big bodyguard, oh, well, not bodyguard, like, the guy that was standing at the door. Yeah, he was a big guy. He was, like, stealing money and shit like that, probably. I don't know. He looked shady. He was, like, this big, tall, long-haired stoner dude, but that's all beside the point. But, you know, yeah, that's pretty much the story. You know, comment real quick if you want me to tell another one. If you don't, you know, I mean, I'll end the stream. Just let me know if you want to hear another one real quick. I just want to see how you guys are doing. I don't know how I died to that bullshit right there. I thought I was on the zip line, but, you know, I am pretty bad at this video game. So, someone just, you know, someone comment real quick and let me know if we're going to do another story or not. Jake, if you're still here, you know, that'd be cool. Alright, you know what, since no one wants to comment, I guess there's another one. Okay, Jake wants another one. Okay. Let me think of one. A good story. Oh, okay. So, this one time, me and my one friend, we'll call him Steven. No, I'm not gonna go there. Well, I'm gonna go salty. So, we'll call my friend Steven. Okay? So, I live in a nice, not a nice, like a suburban neighborhood. You know, generic neighborhood. Right? There's a little bit of woods and shit like that. So, you know, I was like, one day, my friend Steven came over. I was like, yeah, why don't we go in the woods, right? So, he's a big stoner, so he liked that idea, and he was like, yeah, you know what, I'll go in the woods, you know, I'll roll up back there if you want. So I was like, okay, you know, that's fine. I didn't smoke this time. I wasn't really feeling it. I just, you know, I wasn't in the mood. So, you know, he's like, yo, why don't we call up, we'll call him Ron. I don't think you know who Steven is, Jake, but, and you probably don't know who Ron is. You might know who Ron is, but anyway, so, me and Steven have our friend Ron over. Yeah, that's a very creative name. We're like, you know what? We're gonna go, like, cause Ron and him smoked all the time, and, you know, I was like, alright, you know what, if we're gonna, yo, what's up, Lil E and Big Sabo? What's up, my guys? Anyway, so I was like, you know what, me and Ron and Steven are gonna go in the woods. They want to smoke. Oh, that was okay. So, Ron and Steven are like, let's go smoke in the woods. So, I was just going, because I've never experienced, like, I've never seen the woods before, and I was like, okay, you know, let me figure out what's back there. I'm sorry, I'm very distracted right now. I'm really bad at this game. Hold up, let's clap this mother trucker. Oh! I'm kidding, sorry. So, yeah, I hit that shotgun. So, alright, so we're going in the woods. We're chilling. We're like, alright, you know, right here's probably a good spot for you guys. So I was like, alright, you guys stay here. You know, it's not too far in. I'm just gonna look around a little bit. So, you know, I walk around, and we're chilling. You know, it's not really a big deal. Like, they're chilling, they're smoking, and I'm just exploring. And pretty much, I hear a loud, like, whoa! Like, not a scared yell, just like a, whoa! And I was like, why would there, it was like very odd, because I knew it was one of my friends. And I was like, okay, let me go back. So I go back to where they were, and they're gone. So I'm like, okay, I'm in the woods, but at least I know where I am. I'm in my neighborhood. Like, I'm not really too worried, but at the same time, I'm still like, whoa. Like, why did they just, like, yell? So I started looking for them, and these guys, they find a big river in the back of our neighborhood, which I thought was pretty cool. You know, there's a river right where I am, so I can, you know, if I want to not swim in my pool, I can swim in the river, but that's not the end of the story. So we're about to go in this river, and it looks like there's people down there, you know, like, so we're gonna go say what's up, but the stupid, so Ron, Steven's friend, he was not a smart guy, to say the least. Well, he's still alive. He is not a smart person. He's rather stupid. That's just the best and nice word to say. So, he decides he's gonna walk down the steep ass, like mountain or whatever, I don't know what to call it, like dirt path to get to the river. Which there was a way around, you know, like we didn't have to, and I was explaining that to them. And the motherfucker, he walks down there and he falls. And he falls right into the river in front of these girls. And, well, we didn't know they were girls at first, but now they are. Well, now they are. Now we knew they were. And they were pretty attractive too, and he just got so embarrassed, and he felt, I think he was a little too high, I'm guessing. He was feeling a little too ballsy. So, we go down there and we pick him up, and his legs, like, hurt bad. So, he's a small kid, so it's like, okay, you know, we'll pick him up and we'll take him. But I had to drag that motherfucker all the way up the the way around, which was longer than the steep hill, to be fair. And pretty much, I had to take this motherfucker home. We had to take him to the hospital. He ended up being fine, you know, it wasn't really too bad. He really wanted to go to the hospital because he was just being a pussy, I guess. Like, you know, it was really a whole ordeal, if you really think about it. But it ended up good, you know. I found out where this one thing is in my neighborhood, and the story was mainly funny because the kid fell. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, the kid Ron was stupid, and my friends I have the most interesting friends, to say the least. I have friends that are super serious and chill, like, you just want to, you know, vibe with them all the time, you know, you can do whatever you want. And I have friends, like, that are completely stupid and don't know what to do with their lives, and just straight up are dumb. I just have the stupidest friend group. Not friend group, because I don't really have a friend group, but my friends, I have a lot of stupid friends. So, yeah, that's pretty much the end of that story. I could try to think of another one. It's like when you're on the spot and you're live streaming, you're like, whoa. You know, it's like kind of hard to think of, because I have so many stories I could literally, like, if I wasn't live streaming right now, I'd be able to, like, spit them out one after the other, but I just really can't. I just don't know. Oh, okay. How about this? That's what that sound was. I was so confused. I'm running away. So, okay. This one's actually rather recent. So I'm chilling. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm sorry if you see that. That's absolutely awful. I don't know who that is. I'm guessing he's someone. I've never added him. He changed his name since I've added him. That is that's interesting. So, alright, this one's more recent. So this girl hits me up, right? You know, me and her are, like, friendly, and I was like, you know, she snapped me. So I was like, what's up? You know, she's like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, what's up? How you doing? Like, what's going on? How's your summer? Blah, blah, blah. Like, just catching up real quick. And she's like, do you have any nicotine? And I'm like, no. And she's like, oh, well, I thought I'd ask, because I really need some right now. And I was like, you know, I'm feeling like a good person. Maybe I can, like, hook her up with someone that, you know, can get her nicotine. So I was like, okay. Yeah, you know, what, if you come by and give me, like, I can get my friend, and we can drive by and get money, grab the money, and, you know, we'll buy you the stick, you know, whatever you want, you know, because I'm pretty sure, like, you know, they definitely serve my friend, but, you know, so we go in, we get it. She's like, well, actually, before that, she was like, can you just buy it for us? I'll pay it for you on the spot. So at first I was like, alright, you know, that's a little shady, but, you know, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Why not? So we go and we get it, and we get our house. And my friend already had one, right? So, we pull up to their house, and we're like, hey, you know, give us the bread, you know, here you go, here's your thing. And my friend I'm with gets so mad after what this girl says. She's like, well, we only have $3, when the stick was 12, I believe. I believe it was $12, $12 or $14. So he was like, you only have $3 for me? And she's like, yeah, I'm sorry, you know, like, we just can't, you know, afford it. We just need someone to get it. But you asked us, you know, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, you were gonna give us gas money and shit. That's what my friend was saying. Sorry, I could not get that out for some reason. He was like, but you offered to give us gas money and everything like that. So, I wasn't really involved. I was just kind of laughing, you know, that they didn't have the money. So, you know, he's like, give it back, give it back. So, no. So, he tells me to get out of the car and take it. So, I'm like, nah, bro, like, come on. So, I wasn't, like, saying, like, you know, like, give it to them. I was saying, like, you know, I don't feel like doing all that. It's not really my problem. If someone's going to get out of the car and do it, it really should be you. You know, I don't really, have the time for this. I'm not really trying to, not that I didn't have the time, I'm just really not trying to be involved, you know what I mean? So I was like, I'm not fucking with that. Like, I'm not trying to get out of the car and do all that. So my man's gets out of the car, and these two girls like get, I guess, terrified for their life, and they just start running for their front door, which I was like, what? And then I was like, dude, and in my head I was like, there's no way he's actually gonna run. Sure enough, he starts running after them. Like, what? Like, why are you running after them to go to the front door when they go inside? Like, if one of their dads, I don't know whose house it was, if one of their dads sees, like, them running in the house and then a guy chasing after them, it's gonna be a big problem. So I was tempted to chase after my friend, but I was kind of like, well, if they see all four people running at, like, I was like, no, and I just started yelling and yelling and yelling, and I didn't know what to do. They slammed the door in his face, and sure enough, the dad comes out. It's like, why, you know, blah, blah, blah. So, since they didn't give him his money, and my friend didn't really, like, fuck with them, I guess, because, well, I mean, I kind of understand that, like, you know, you gave him $3 for, like, something that's worth more, and he's like, oh, let me tell you about your daughter, sir. He literally, like, 6ix9ine snitched on his, like, daughter, whoever it was. I don't know whose dad it was. So, he said, like, yeah, your daughter's vape, and they smoke weed, and I heard they took acid before. Like, some fucked up shit, man. Like, that's, like, I wouldn't even do that. I don't even know if I would do that to my worst enemy. Like, you know, like, you can't snitch on someone. Like, that's so messed up. Like, and he does it too. Like, he acts like he doesn't, but, you know, it doesn't really matter to him, I guess. It was really funny. It was one of the funnier situations in my life. God damn, I just got wrecked. Yeah, it was one of the more funnier situations that has happened to me in my life in regards to getting caught, like, well, not caught, I didn't really do anything wrong, but I thought it was pretty funny that they got in trouble too, because the girls, I had streaks with both of them. Haven't gotten streaks from, well, I actually recently got streaks from them, but, you know, this happened like 2 weeks ago. So, they definitely got their phones taken, or in somewhat of trouble, but I thought that was pretty funny. But, you know, I got 0 viewers now. This is almost a 30-minute video. Yeah, so, I'm gonna end this stream. I thought this was pretty fun. You know, 5 comments. We probably had like 5 or 6 viewers, maybe. So, you know, I had fun. So, I'll catch you guys. It's been Mason. You know, I'll